Hey everyone, welcome at 4 a.m. trading. I'm your host David Burry. On this channel, we wake up early in the morning so we can make money while everyone else is asleep. But mind you though, I'm not a professional trader. Still learning, I might make mistakes. You just get to observe my learning process, analysis, and trading in real time. So let's dive into the money making and trading. And we do it by 3+1 simple steps. That's what I do every day. And three very simple steps. And why 4 a.m.? Because Mike Tyson. You know what Mike Tyson did when he was training. He always used to wake up very early in the morning, like 4 a.m. or something. And he said it gave him a super good feeling that he could train and do his exercises and get stronger while everyone else, his competition, was asleep. So that's what we do here. And what are the 3 simple steps that I try to follow every day in the morning? First of all, if we want to trade Bitcoin, I love the Bitcoin, baby. You want to know the big picture, what's happening on the traditional markets, what's the dollar index doing, and so on. Then we look at the trend lines, patterns, and look for opportunities to open trades, and then we plan and execute. Either we can execute right away or we can plan for later. And a bonus additional step is altcoins. Maybe there's something interesting. Check the Bitcoin dominance and so on. So let's go through it. SPX, S&P 500. This is the traditional markets. If they go up, Bitcoin go up. But they go down today. Do they? Okay, let's switch to 4 hour. S&P 500. I hope you know what it is. It's just a exchange traded fund, which is basically like a stock consisting of 1/500th piece of all the most successful companies in US. So it's quite a good measurement to estimate how good Bitcoin is gonna do. Okay, as you can see, we have this huge rising, and we have this trend line on S&P 500 from here to here. And of course, if we break it, this trend line, and go down, then we might crash quite significantly. How we did like in March 2000 or February 2020. But so far is alright. But on the 4 hour we go down a bit. So for the last 8 hours, so it might indicate that we might see some downwards movement on Bitcoin. Let me remove everything. So this is the 4 hour chart. Yeah. Okay. But actually, Bitcoin is going up. Usually I see the opposite. Usually I see Bitcoin going down when SPX is going down. But maybe it will do it later. Oh no, sorry, I'm stupid. Traditional markets aren't open yet. Oh shit, I'm double stupid. I thought it's Monday, it's Sunday. Of course, no. We check them only on weekends. Okay. Tomorrow we're gonna check them. Also the dollar index. Today we cannot check them because it's weekends. Okay, Hashrate Ribbons. We don't need to check them because I checked them yesterday already, but let me show you what it is. Ribbons. Hash ribbons is a good indicator for buying. If we see a blue dot on hash ribbons, then we buy. It was historically always a good opportunity to buy if we had a blue dot on the hash ribbons. What's up with the slow internet? So we see no blue dots. Last blue dot was December 2020. Alright. Next point. Shorts, longs. Let's see just how many shorts are being opened today on this Sunday and how many longs. This way we can roughly estimate the overall sentiment. So as you can see, the long positions are going sideways. They were going up and up and up last week, but now they're kind of stopped their movement. Oh man, I still have the hash ribbons. Now we move. So, okay, what about the shorts? They might be going up. Why is this shit so slow? Okay. So the shorts yesterday went down all the way. Beginning with 3 days ago, July 15th, going down, but yesterday, this night, they began to go up. Okay, so people are starting to get a little bit bearish. The longs are stalling, so you see the longs going sideways, but the shorts going up a bit. So this is what we see. Okay. Exchange inflows, outflows, active Bitcoin addresses. No, we don't check them. Okay, let's look at the Bollinger Bands on Bitcoin on the daily. We just want to see the big picture, the very big picture. Okay, nothing changed. We are still squeezing. When the Bollinger Bands squeeze like this, it's a quite sure sign that soon we're gonna see some big movement. Here, for example, they were squeezing, and then we had some big ass movement down. It was, what was it? minus 29%. So yeah, it's not small, baby. But last time the Bollinger Bands were squeezing, and the price was at the upper band of the Bollinger Bands, and then it went down. So, and it's interesting because right now we are at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands, and yeah, we might just shoot up 29% or something, or even more. It would be fucking awesome. Okay. And if you look back, every time they squeezed, you know, right here they were squeezing, upper Bollinger Band, boom, down. How much? 60 or 50%, 40% was it? I don't know. Here also squeezing, upper band, boom, down. Okay. Also squeezing, lower band, you see, lower band, boom, up. Squeezing in the middle, actually, not lower, and up. Okay, here again, squeezing, middle, up. Squeezing, upper band, down. Okay, I think you get the picture. So right now, I really liked it. We are at the bottom, and it looks like we bounced a little bit. So okay, the Bollinger Bands, yes baby. I just want to reduce the size because they are less significant. Okay, Bollinger Bands done. What else we can do? Support resistance, DBSI, market cipher. Yeah, let's look at them. What's market cipher saying? Yeah, baby, look, we have a fat big green dot on market cipher. Wow, on the daily. Do you know how often do we get a fat green dot on the daily? And what happens afterwards? Okay, this is a bad example, actually, because right here if you say, oh, big green dot, but we went sideways. But this was the beginning of a downwards and sideways movement. It was, you see, the red money flow was just about to start to get red, but right now we are somewhere in the middle or at the end of the red money flow. Red money flow means money is leaving the market. So it looks better than this green dot. But usually if we have a green dot, not in the beginning of a bearish movement, but somewhere at the end, then we see some strong upwards movement. Here, for example, see? Hey, where's my beautiful music? Are you kidding me? No, I want to have still pulls. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so a green dot, which is positive. Red money flow, probably in the middle, so could be a good sign. This is MACD. Maybe we see something interesting in MACD. I changed it from columns to line, so it's easier. Maybe we have some divergence or not. Oh yeah, it looks a little bit like a divergence, just a little bit, because this low on the price, divergence is when the price doesn't reflect what we see in the oscillators and waves, and so you see this low is higher than this low. So this is a lower low, but here we have a higher low. So we have a little bit of divergence. Also on the RSI, this low is So the second low is a little bit lower than this low, but the price is slightly lower. So yeah, and the green dot, you know, and the Bollinger Bands, at the bottom of the band. So we have 3 bullish signs on the daily right now. I really like that. So to me, it doesn't necessarily look that. So what we want to do is just we want to see the big picture right now, yeah. And the big picture is overall, it's quite bullish. But of course, we have a Sunday. It's a Sunday. So on the weekends, it can go up and down unpredictably. But the charts are very nice. Of course, we are. If we look at the major picture, we are still below the 200 moving EMA, exponential moving average. Yeah. So we are still below it, but we are only below it until we aren't. Okay, what's next? So we get the big picture, I think. What else can we check? Okay, let me recap. We have a slightly bullish divergence on the RSI, on the MACD with the price. We have a big fat green dot on the market cipher B. We are at the bottom of a squeezing Bollinger Bands indicator. So all in all, very nice. So the conclusion is this: today we might expect some further upwards movement. We went up a little bit already from 31-ish thousand to 32-ish thousand, but we might see something more. Also with the Bollinger Bands is very interesting. Every time you are at the upper or lower band, the price tends to go back, to gravitate to the middle. So if it does it today, we might see some 3 to 4% movement to the upside. But we have to keep in mind it's a weekend. Okay, what's next? This is the step number 1. Let's check real quick what the YouTubers are saying. The YouTubers I like is Tyler S. I love this guy today. He's very creative and nice. Crypto Anup and Ben Owen. Okay, let's check real quick what gurus are saying. Also altcoin Danish sometimes. Crypto holders, prepare now. Why? Okay, let's put it. Yes, this is what I'm watching. I'm watching a lot of bodybuilding videos and animations. Oh shit, the flood catastrophe in Germany and Europe is really bad. I got lucky though. So okay, let's see. Maybe Cryptosaurus has also something interesting to say. Let's see. The Bitcoin and crypto chat, huge events for Bitcoin. But this is such long video. Oh no. I want something short and quick and sweet. Tom Crown, super nice guru, live trading, there's Bitcoin. Okay, no news. Ivan on tech, okay. Danger 2000. So okay, in his opinion, it's not of the woods that we go to 20,000. Okay. So he's not bullish, he's bearish. More bearish than bullish, I would say. crypto venture. Da Vinci, yeah, I completely forgot about Da Vinci. Does he have a new video? Inflation jumps in financial institutions move into crypto. Oh, it was 3 days ago. He's slightly bearish. He's slightly bullish on this news video, but okay, he is more bearish, but he is already for the last couple of weeks. Okay, Bitboy hype crypto, way too much hype for my taste. Okay, Martini guy. As you see, sometimes I just don't watch the video, I just look at the title, so to get the overall sentiment, what they're thinking. What the hell are they thinking? Urgent, oh, again, it's always fucking urgency, baby, you cannot miss this opportunity, and if you hold crypto on Bitcoin, you might lose everything and then die. Oh my goodness. But it's good for the crypto awareness, because every time they hype or like unhype Bitcoin, more people get sucked into it, and it's a good thing. But come on. Okay, what else? We have Crypto Anup, my man. Recently he has gotten more and more clickbaity. We should be prepared for this Bitcoin. Okay, it's actually nothing new. He just okay. It was yesterday. I think it's all the same. He will just show some levels, like we have at all cost. Yeah, this is what it looks like. At all cost, we shouldn't go below 30,000 or something, because otherwise we hit 13,000.
So what is happening right now with price action of Bitcoin? Because if you monitor this price structure here in a daily time frame, Bitcoin is on the verge of...
Actually, Crypto Anup, thank you for this indicator. Awesome, awesome. Bollinger Bands. I stole it from him.
Seeing this massive price pullback, which would bring us towards this 200 weekly moving average in the upcoming days, or a huge bounce of this.
So okay, this is his opinion. I think I watched the video yesterday already. So if we break this 30,000 or something, 30ish, then we might go down all the way to 14,000 or something. Because why? Because also we don't have really support here. But if we would go, look, let me expand it. And remove the bands. If we go all the way down to 14,000, then we most probably don't stay there, or to 20. We just go make a big wick and go up again. Like this is what Tyler S is saying, and this is my opinion as well. So also we have a super strong support at 28,000. As you can see, we have wicks down, wick. And what does it mean? A wick means that there is a massive buy pressure here. All bought up, all bought up, all bought up, all bought up. So strong buying pressure here. So I don't see really how it just goes below and stays there. It's gonna be weak. Of course, if we go down below these levels, like and we close below 30,000, like 29 something, if we close there, then it's a bad thing. You understand? Close if you have this body. You know, this is of a candle. Look, this is the open, this is the close on the bullish, and the opposite on the bearish candles. This is the open, this is the close. So if we close with a body below like 30,000, then it's bad. But what most likely is going to happen is just a wick like this, like a stick, and being bought back up. So we just have to wait and see. Okay, does Tyler S, my favorite man, have a new video? No, he doesn't. Let's hear Rostani real quick. Okay, let's do it fast. Stock market crash in 2021. Will it happen? Okay, it's not. It's very interesting, but not super important for now for us. So, are we watching Altcoin Daily? Absolute best crypto chart to look at right now. Okay, let's super quick.
Welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily, where you subscribe for a video on cryptocurrency every day. My name is Austin. In today's video, I'm going to update you on the latest altcoin news involving Blockchain, involving Binance, involving Polygon, involving Aave and Ethereum, and much, much more. So, like always, check the timestamps down below in the video description. And let's jump in, starting with Bitcoin. It is no secret that the markets are looking weak right now. We've been trading sideways for months, Bitcoin ranging in between that $31,000 to $34,000 price range, and volume, on-exchange volume, is very low right now. As smart, long-term cryptocurrency investors, we should be prepared for anything in the short term. We discussed this heavily in yesterday's video, Crypto Capitulation is Coming, Why I'm Not Selling, as well as a few other select videos in these last few weeks. But thinking long-term, there's a few specific charts I think you need to see. Number one, let's look at the on-chain volume for Bitcoin. This is a chart I shared with you a few weeks ago. I promised you an update. Here it is. And this is showing us the raw, unbiased volume on the blockchain. So not the volume from centralized exchanges, which can be manipulated, just what's happening on the public blockchain. Bitcoin is currently trading near the lows of a significant on-chain volume node, which I'll show you in a second. But basically trading between the prices of a $31,000 and a $34.3 thousand BTC. Between this price range, over 1.86 million Bitcoin have been transacted on-chain, equivalent to 9.93% of the Bitcoin circulating supply. This is now convincingly the largest realized volume cluster since a 12K Bitcoin. So what does this mean to you as a Bitcoin investor? Here's the chart. This is the on-chain volume for Bitcoin, and this was the on-chain volume node, basically meaning a cluster of on-chain activity, which we are forming a very nice support at these price levels. This is much more significant than when I showed you this chart a few weeks ago. The on-chain volume node has grown much bigger, and that's bullish. Any form of support, fundamentally, that we can...
So, okay, he's bullish. He's more bullish than Barry. Okay, let's finish the step number one. The big picture is today quite bullish, I would say. So we might see some upwards movement. Okay, let's check the trend lines and patterns in my very messy chart. So on the daily, or let's say on the 4 hour, we still have this channel. I don't know why nobody is working with this channel. It's so obvious. Of course, you have a bigger structures like the triangle and so on, but right now this channel I think is very important. So, can we see something? So, okay, let me explain real quick what I notice in Bitcoin is that usually you can just work with trend lines. So big trend lines which can be tilted to the side. Now let me play the music again. Sounds good. No. So if you connect the highs, like for example on the 4 hour chart, here's a high, here are some highs, here are the highs. You connect it with this trend line, and if this trend line is broken, then in my experience almost always it goes up quite a bit. Very often it will at least reach the middle of this structure, or go even higher. So we already, after breaking it, we already went 2%. So might sound not much, but it's the beginning. And also after a break of a trend line like this, what you very often will see is a kind of W happening, the classical W, which is a double bottom. So like this, like this, like this, like this, and now this. And of course, if we break the neckline of this W, then we go up. So right now we were rejected at the neckline, and on the 4-hour chart. But we might do just like this, bam, 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 and then go up. Or we might do something like this, bam, bam, go a little bit lower, and then go up. Might very much happen. So the current situation is this. Let's switch to 1 hour. Current situation is this. We could not break this neckline. We were rejected, but let's check if we have the juice to still break it. Let's check the RSI. Maybe we see some divergences. Lower low, higher lows, no divergence here, no divergence here. Higher highs, only convergence right now is what I see. Okay, on the MACD, the same. Okay, let's check the 15-minute. Some divergence. Yeah, we look at it was at 2 a.m. Central Europe UTC plus like Berlin time, London Berlin time. It was a very nice bullish divergence, but I was asleep and I couldn't use it. It was super nice divergence. Oh, wait. We had a low here and a high low here. But on the RSI we had a low here and a lower low on the RSI. Also on the market cipher. You see the blue wave momentum at this level and then lower. And what about MACD? MACD wasn't showing a big divergence. Yeah, a little bit of divergence because it was on the same level. But yeah, of course I couldn't use it. And then you saw it just shoot up. If I was awake at this point, I would open the trade somewhere after the close of this, most probably candle, or maybe at least at this. So it would be nice 2%. But now we finished the move. Let's see what's next. Everything is going down a bit. So okay, right now I will make a little break. I will have my call with my boys. But what I expect right now, most likely, I will come back later, but what I think most likely is gonna happen is just that we of course go down a bit and hit the 200 moving average on 15 minutes at least. So we go down and bounce back up. But first we need to see if we can find some more structures, some more trend lines. But I will do it later in like half an hour or something. Okay, see you soon.